The work to be performed in the sprint is planned at the sprint planning. This plan is created by the collaborative work of the entire Scrum team, and it helps at the start of the sprint. Sprint planning is time boxed to a maximum of 8 hours for a 1 month sprint. For the shorter sprints, the event is usually shorter. In this event, the entire Scrum team collaborates on understanding the work of the sprint. The Scrum Master ensures that the event takes place and the attendees understand its purpose. The Scrum Master teaches the Scrum team to keep it within the time box. The product owner discusses the objective that the sprint should achieve, and the development team can assess what it can accomplish over the upcoming sprint. The sprint planning have some input based on what the planning made, and end of the meeting have some output of the meeting. First, let's see what the inputs are of this meeting. The major input is the product backlog, which is managed by the product owner, and he or she ensures the transparency of it. Other inputs are the latest product increment, project capacity of the development team during the sprint, which is known as the team velocity, and the past performance of the development team. Now let's see how the sprint planning progresses. There are two parts of this planning meeting. First, what can be done in this sprint? And second, how will the chosen work get done? In the first part of the meeting, the product owner discusses the objective that the sprint should achieve and the product backlog items that, if completed in the sprint, would achieve the sprint goal. The entire Scrum team collaborates on understanding the work of the sprint, and the development team works to forecast the functionality that will be developed during the sprint. During sprint planning, the Scrum team crafts the sprint goal, which is an objective that will be met within the sprint. Based on the meeting inputs, the number of items selected from the product backlog for the sprint is solely up to the development team. Only the development team can assess what it can accomplish over the upcoming sprint. Then in the second part of the meeting, based on the meeting inputs and having set the sprint goal, the development team selects the product backlog for the sprint. The development team decides how it will build this functionality into a done product increment during the sprint. Work planned for the first days of the sprint by the development team is decompressed by the end of this meeting, often to units of 1 day or less. The product owner can help clarify the selected product backlog items and make trade-offs. And the development team may also invite other people to attend to provide the technical or domain advice. By the end of the sprint planning, as output of the meeting, the development team should be able to explain to the product owner and the Scrum Master how it intends to work as a self-organizing team to accomplish the sprint goal and create the anticipated increment by selecting sprint backlog. Sprint goal is the major output of the planning meeting crafted by the Scrum team. The sprint goal is an objective that will be met within the sprint through the implementation of the product backlog, and it provides guidance to the development team on why it is building the increment. And the product backlog items selected for the sprint plus the plan for delivering them is called the sprint backlog. For more details, please check the description box for details courses and some practice tests to prepare for the certification course. And please let me know any queries in the comment box. And if you like our content, please subscribe our channel for updated contents.